Hey, what's up guys? It is SMG4LIFE01 just coming in with this video. So as you guys know, I did do that whole series for how to succeed in college without even trying. So this is actually another insert to that whole series. And basically, it's just basically about how you meant to get along in college. Like some people now are starting college, some people are in their last year of college. So basically, since you're starting, if you're starting, one thing is that you can get used to the area, get used to the environment and stuff like that. And basically, once you're used to it, what it was with me is that because the place that I was at was so close to home, I would sometimes travel home for lunch, or if I had a free period, I would go home and not come back sometimes. But like without even trying, I guess when you're working in a certain environment, it sometimes helps you, or it sometimes makes you concentrate more or makes you concentrate less. The same thing has happened to me. When I was at college, sometimes I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't like just sit there and do the work. So sometimes I used to come home and do the work at home. There was some times where the work that I was doing was only allowed to be done in college. So again, that put more pressure on me to actually stay in college and work. Another thing I used to do was I used to watch films in college. That was another thing that I used to do. Not films like what the teacher would bring in, like films that I would have on a USB stick. So I recommend you guys getting a big USB stick, I guess, like a 16 gig or 32 gig because they're cheap. Get one of those and then load some movies on there, comedy shows maybe, and then just be like, okay, then when I'm doing work I can watch this. And basically that's what I did in the last year. Most of the time I remember once I got sent out for watching X-Men First Class in class, but I took the piss by saying it's for the work when it wasn't. So he sent me out and I just walked out and went home, because obviously I'm not the best student. I'm not the best student in the world. I'm not going to be the best student in the world for what I've done most of my life in college for 2 years. But what I did do in college changed who I was, I guess. Like I wasn't, like back in high school, I was a person who wouldn't even be able to concentrate in class. I'll be the one who would mess around in class, take the piss out of the teachers and all that kind of stuff. And now it's just like a whole different thing. When I was in college, I would take the piss out of the teachers, but not as a way that I like really disliked them in different ways. I did some teachers I didn't like as much as the others, but that's what you're gonna have when you're, I guess, in college or sixth form or whatever. I used to hate sixth form. Sixth form was kind of shit for me. I hated that shit. Sixth form was boring and the teachers sucked. But like I've been to college, I've lived it, I've learned how to do what I did in college there. And like some of my friends, they're back in their second year and they're like, I have to work harder this year. For me, I could say I worked hard both years, but I'll just be lying. If I could say that I worked harder in the first year than I did the second year, but again, I'll just be lying. So I don't know. I guess I was working hard one year. Like I was basically on and off working hard for certain subjects or for certain things that I was like passionate about, I guess. Like some people are doing photography, they might not like photography. I know most people actually do like photography. I did, but it actually just came to a point where I was just like, there's so much crap that needs to go into this book in order to make you have a better grade. And I was like, shouldn't. And then you have to basically, what I had to do was take pictures, print them out, stick them in, write about them, what I did and stuff to get this image or whatever. And that was so fucking dumb and boring. And the photography part, I enjoy photography. I can't say I didn't. But what we had to put in to actually get a grade out of photography, it was kind of stupid if I think about it now. Like I had to take pictures of stupid stuff. I had to and basically mine was just based on my area, so I didn't have to leave to take pictures. I just went in my room and took a picture out the window, and that was it. And like my teacher was like, "Oh, these pictures look good," and blah blah blah. And I was like, "Yeah, I know they look good." So I don't know why I took pictures. I put them into this folder, and then he said that I got a pass, which is like a shit grade. And I was like, "Why did I get a pass?" And he's like, "Oh, because you didn't have all the stuff in and all that stuff." And I was like, "Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?" Half of the stuff in that fucking photography thing was kind of stupid, I guess. I didn't really enjoy the ending of my photography lessons, because we didn't do anything, and I usually didn't turn up. Here's one thing I didn't get, is that we used to go to lessons, and sometimes we wouldn't do any work. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but sometimes we used to go to lessons, we didn't do any work, and we would still stay there. I don't know what the fuck. Well, why would we stay there if we're not going to do no work? I remember doing that as well, and it was like so stupid. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I still here? So I used to walk out of the class and stuff like that. But the thing is, I used to do all that crazy stuff, but then I still get good grades. So I don't know how it actually worked out for me. I guess it's because I listened to the teacher. I listened to what they were saying. I could understand what they were talking about, like with this stuff that was going on in college. And basically that's how it worked out for me, because when I started doing what I do, which is basically making videos for them and stuff like that, I made music video, I made loads of other stuff, and I just can't be asked to mention it all. And it's just that when I finished college, towards the end, my teacher started to not like me, I guess, because I didn't decide to go to uni. Now I've actually thought about it. I might apply next year. But basically, for the people in college, if you guys want to succeed in college without even trying, just follow me. What I did, I got good grades anyway. I got a distinction and 2 merits. If you guys don't know what that is, that's an A and 2 C's in A levels. So I'm cool with that. Not really happy about the grade, but I got an A and I got 2 C's, so I passed. I got through. If I go to university, I'll definitely get in, and I'll have a laugh, I guess. Yeah, I guess that. How to succeed in college without even trying. More episodes coming soon. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.